Hello and welcome to the Three Geeks podcast. We have a full group today. I got Liz with me, Dan, Kristy, Max, and Mike. We got a lot of fun stuff to discuss. Some good trailers, some shitty trailers, some all right trailers. What's awesome is we are kind of split on some of these trailers, so that'll be make for some fun discussion and Westworld spoilers. But to kick it off, we're going to get right into Spider-Man Homecoming trailer, which I'm not going to go first. It's not fair. Dan, your thoughts on the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer?
I gotta go first. All right,
Yes.
fine. Spider-Man: Homecoming trailer looks pretty damn awesome, actually. It starts out with some heavy comedy. I like how the guys robbing wherever the hell they're robbing have like these like laser tools and shit, and they're cutting through like. But the one guy has a shotgun, and it's like, why are you robbing this? I mean, those tools must have cost a lot more than what you're gonna get out of there. But anyway, the coolest part I thought was. The Vulture was Michael Keaton. Okay, that's awesome.
Birdman's playing a Birdman.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. You only see him for like a couple seconds when he's threatening, Peter Parker's friends and family, and I'm like, wait, was that Michael Keaton? Yeah, it was. Okay, awesome. Yeah, it looks solid. It looks fun. I mean, you even get Iron Man, who's not hugging him. He's just opening the door to let him out, which I thought was awesome. It looks solid. I can't wait to see it. Mike.
Yeah, I kind of love this trailer as well. You kind of covered all the stuff I really liked about it. It feels like there's a nice blend of comedy and action in that. It really is kind of playing more so for the high school crowd and for the high school perspective than even the previous movies did, because he was in high school for like blink and you'll miss it in the last couple of movies. And so it's going to be kind of cool to actually see a novice Spider-Man, but also it's just fun to see Spider-Man actually interacting with a world, in a bigger universe than what we've been used to seeing him deal with in his own movies. Like, yeah, that last shot of him and Iron Man speeding away towards trouble, that got me jazzed. My favorite part of it was at the very, very end of his fight with the bank robbers. He just gives this little like, "Oh, that was awesome!" Like, I'm like, that's kind of adorable. That's kind of cool. It's cool and adorable at the same time. I like to think Michael Keaton is just playing either his character from Birdman or his character from Spotlight in this, and has just turned to bank robbing because writing newspaper articles or being a failed actor didn't pan out for him. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a fun summer for superhero movies. Kristy.
I enjoyed it. I think it's a little young as well. I thought the Vulture looked pretty badass. I think it looks really young. So I don't know. I guess it didn't like knock my socks off, so to speak, but I'll watch it. Hopefully it'll excite me. So I don't know. He seemed really young. Seemed really kiddish to me.
Well, they released two trailers, and the writers and Kevin Feige always said that this movie was going to be reminiscent to a John Hughes film. And, well, the trailer that we all watched, the 2.5 minute trailer, felt very John Hughes-ish with some action thrown in. And then the international cut was an action trailer for the minute. It was like all the action beats. But I loved this trailer. I loved it more than probably – I'm more jazzed for this movie than I've been for any Marvel movie, and that says something because everybody knows how excited I was for Doctor Strange. Watching this trailer, I got the same excitement I got from watching him in Civil War. It's Spider-Man. Like, it's the Spider-Man that I read in the Ultimate Spider-Man comic books when I was in high school. It's the Spider-Man I read when I was in elementary school. He's taking little quips. I didn't know how much Tony Stark we were going to get in this movie, and if this trailer is indication, we're going to get quite a bit of Tony Stark in this film. And I really like the mentor angle that they're taking with this. Like Dan said, I'm not hugging you, I'm just grabbing the door. That was really funny. And then Mike mentioned the money shot at the end of the trailer where they're going through the city together. I cannot wait to see this film. I hope it is every bit as good as I hope. And it's nice to see a Spider-Man that doesn't look like he's, in his 40s. So I'm super stoked.
I just hope he doesn't cry a lot.
Liz?
All right, what I will say is when Jason told me that there's another Spider-Man movie, I was all like, Jesus Christ. And I was not really like, I didn't even want to watch the trailer. Jason's like, we're going to watch this trailer. And I was all like, whatever. And then when I actually watched it, I was more excited because I like the angle that they're going with it. And I like the, like you guys said, the comedy aspect, as well as like what Jason just said. There's mentorship. Like he's not just kind of out there doing his own thing, just trying to get revenge and then trying to save the world. Which, I mean, I know that's kind of his storyline, but I don't know. I just feel like the last few movies have not been so exciting for me. So I am more excited to see this one.
Well, which trailer viewing did you like the most? The first time, second time, third, fourth, or 15th time that we watched it together and the first day?
The first time. Then
by the time we got the 14th, she's like, can we please stop? I'm like, just one more, please. But Max, you're good. You can join us again. Now I'm going to get our plugs out of the way real quick because I completely forgot about it. Go to www.audibletrial.com/3geeks. And yes, Max, I have confirmed it today. Audible is still one of our sponsors, and they have money for us. So thank you to everybody who's gone over to Audible and clicked. Now all we just need you to do is stick with Audible for about 30 days, and that would really help us out a whole lot. And Max, tell people about Audible.
Fucking Audible, yeah!
There you go. That says it all. Check out Bruce Campbell's If Chins Could Kill, read to you by Bruce Campbell. It is a lot of fun. I'm at the point where they're making Evil Dead, so that's been pretty fascinating to listen to how they got that started. So, yeah, check out If Chins Could Kill by Bruce Campbell at Audible, audibletrial.com/3geeks. Also, our TeePublic store is doing way better than I knew it was, so thank you for that. Also, check out Mike's TeePublic. You can find the link to both of those in the description of this video down below. Yep. But, Max?
I'd like to say thanks, Mr. and Mrs. McGTV, for buying those T-shirts. You're really making us look good. We appreciate you.
Oh, dude, we love Mr. and Mrs. McGtv.
Wait, they buy from your store, but not mine?
Well, it's all your art. It's all your art.
Did they buy from our store? Is that a confirmation? Do you have, like, is that a real thing, or are you just making that up, Max?
I just made that up.
Oh. I know my mother-in-law bought a shirt.
I was like, what the hell, Mom?
My parents definitely buy clothes. My parents love Jason more than they love me.
Probably. That might be true. You can check out Mike's YouTube channel at youtube.com/Mike McGTV. I say this every week, but definitely check out Remake Revolution. They did Highlander a few weeks ago. It is worth listening to if you're a fan of podcasting or just fun entertainment. And last shout out, Arc Matter. Check out Arc Matter on youtube.com. Shouts us out every week. We appreciate the kickback that you send us, so hopefully we can send some back to you. But now, guys, let's talk Westworld. Max, start the conversation, buddy.
Hey, don't start with me. I'm almost there.
Oh, okay. Kristy, start the conversation.
Oh, God. How do I start it? No.
All right, Westworld's brought to you by J.J. Abrams and Jonathan Nolan. It's more Jonathan Nolan's baby. J.J. Abrams serves as a producer. And wow, this show, wow. Yeah. The one thing that I liked about this show is I wasn't... And
the one thing?
What's that, Max? Well, yeah, no, there's a lot of things. But the one thing that I did like about the show is I was able to figure out some of the mysteries as I was going, which... I don't see that as a negative. I see that as these writers really had, a structured plan going throughout this first season. And, if you add up the pieces and if you're really paying attention, you can catch on to some things. And it's not just an off the cuff show. And the acting in this show is extraordinary. Rachel Wood, who's been doing a lot more smaller films for most of her career. It's nice to see her kind of push to the forefront of something big. And Mike, your thoughts on Westworld?
I'll give you kind of a brief thing because I did my full video log on the whole season over at my site, and you can check that out. Yeah, it was a very pleasant and engaging show. It's one of the few shows I anticipated coming back and seeing again and again. And like I mentioned before, it's one of those shows that my dad and I geeked out over during its run, and he had just as many theories as I did about where it was going, and he kept sending me texts and links to all these articles about like, this is what this means, or this is what this character is actually going to turn out to be. And I'm proud to say all my predictions and all my theories that I'd either come up with for myself or heard about, they actually paid off. So it was surprising still, and a pleasant surprise. I'm just sad that we got to wait until 2018 for season 2 now, because the way they left the season on a cliffhanger like that, I'm like, hell, put me right in there. And again, hopefully this isn't going to spoil too much, but Samurai World, my favorite thing so far, and it was only in there for like 30 seconds. But yeah, I can't wait for more, and definitely check out the first season.
You can check out Mike's full review at youtube.com/MikeMcGTV. Kristy?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I love how at first you didn't know where Ford was going, and then you looked at him like he was the villain, and then in the end it's like, okay, so really he was just doing all this to kind of let the host free, you know? So it was like, you know, just mind-blowing, because I knew, yeah, you figured out who the Man in Black was, you know, and things of that nature, like, along the show. But even the final, I was like, that was my favorite part, was the whole Ford thing. And then, of course, getting to the middle of the maze and being like, what? That's it? You know? Like,
there's still plenty of ways they can go, because there's characters that you're not sure what happened. Like, what happened to that Hemsworth? What actually happened to Elsie? And it's like, I can't wait to see if they pay off some of those.
Well, like the whole thing with, was it Maeve, however you pronounce her name?
Maeve, yeah.
Maeve, like, did that just happen just to free all the frozen people? Like, just things like, you know, like, it's all part of Ford's plan also. You know what I mean? Like, how long or how much are we going to even see into season 2 that was still part of Ford's plan? You know, and that's also to me. So, I don't know, just the whole, God, the man with the plan, you know, like, in general, is so awesome. So figuring him out was the best part for me.
Max.
Was it on me?
Yeah, it's on you. It's all on you.
All right. No, Westworld, I freaking love this one. I did not see this show coming. Like, I'd heard like little whispers about it, but I didn't really know what to expect. I'd never even heard of the original show or movie or whatever. So I was completely in the dark at the beginning of this one. And, you know, it's a show on HBO, so you expect a certain level of quality. But, yeah, this one is another knock out of the park, a home run for HBO. They killed it. I really liked all the intrigue, and you watched how all the robots, like, you know, learn, or like, I really liked the parts where they were just talking to them, you know, in the office or whatever. And they had them in like the maintenance rooms, and they're just like, well, okay, now go ahead and use your imagination. Like, let's see what you say. And then they're like, okay, now turn that off. And yeah, it was just a really good show. I really dug it. You know, I heard Jason saying like, oh, yeah, all the acting was awesome in there. Anthony Hopkins doing it up. You know, he always brings a certain weight to his role. So I was digging that. And yeah, Evan Rachel Wood, she was, you know, just doing a badass job the whole time. I really liked Thandie Newton's character. Maeve, she's just a badass chick too. I dug how, you know, like when she became aware, she was like, okay, now I've got the fucking plan, and you know, it's like, here's what we're doing, and fuck anybody who gets in my way. She like kills that dude without killing him.
Yeah.
Or is it her plan? Or is it her plan?
Right.
Oh, that's true. That's true. She could have joined. She was just like programmed to have that initiative.
All of that was Ford's plan. The only time she actually made her own decisions when she actually got off the bus. Because any other time,
or did she?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
or did she just?
she's responding to her core programming, which he did. So, and you know, I mean, whatever.
Well, no,
That's
that
it.
was the thing. That was a lot of it, though. Is like he set all these tests in line, like all the time, hoping that they would make, do that, like conscious reaction, and instead they were just doing like the robotic reaction. You know what I mean? Like what he
Well,
programmed.
no, he said like eventually they all go insane. Like they all figure it out and go insane. So, like.
Yeah,
nothing.
but not yes and no. Because...
What do you mean yes and no? He knew everything that was going on. It's either yes or no.
Or
Yeah, but she
or
knows
did
that
he?
the-
Or did he?
I think we're gonna find out is
Maybe
Ford was
he's
one
the
of
one
them
who
too.
went insane.
But I really liked the season finale, and I wouldn't even mind if they didn't do another season. I
Okay.
really liked the story, the arc. It was, it's what they wanted to do. Like Jason was saying, they had a really good plan, and the way they ended it, you don't really need another season. I fear what more could bring. I feel like it's better in our imaginations. So with the way they ended it, because it wasn't really a cliffhanger. Like they really wrapped everything up. You're just like, okay, well the robots are, now we have the big war or whatever. But
Right.
that's a whole different story than what they were trying to tell. And so season 2 is going to be something drastically different from season 1. And I'm not saying it won't be good, but I'm just saying.
Samurais, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, Samurai World, I'm
Samurai.
totally down for. I would go to Samurai World versus freaking Westworld in a heartbeat. But
I want them to surprise us and do like season 2 Blade Runner tie-in or whatever. Like you see him sitting down across from Evan Rachel Wood. It's like, okay, you see a turtle in the desert, and they're like, "What? A turtle?"
Yeah, that'd be good. I'd like to see, just some sort of replicant. Or if someone throws out the word like, "What if we call them replicants?" They're like, "That's dumb."
Liz?
I absolutely love the show. So Jason's like, we're going to watch this show. We're going to try it. I was like, okay. And when Jason and I watch TV and try a show, I usually have a book next to me. So Jason can watch the show and then I don't get so into it. And I couldn't even, like every episode I absolutely loved. And anybody who knows me, I love Walking Dead, love it. No matter how much shit people give me, I love that show. And there are moments that I get bored. I do. And I'll be like, oh my God, fucking get somewhere or start something.
Walking around the woods.
This entire season.
I still love the show. This Westworld, I never had that moment where I was like, okay, something can happen now. Like every episode, I was like ready for next episode. And like Max just said, I am okay waiting till 2018 because I have somewhat closure. I'm curious as to what's going to happen next, but I'm not like going to rip my fingernails off waiting, counting down the minutes.
Game of Thrones situation.
Yeah.
This is one of the best season finales I've ever seen because it tied up a lot of the stuff from season 1, and it left a few things that you're like, I kind of wonder where that's going to go next season. Like, is Ford going to end up being one of the robots himself? Like, we don't know that. I love the
He
the
was-
kind of smile.
He's not a robot.
I mean,
He was making a host in his basement.
I love
like the way he aged though. He aged so much. Like I don't think he was a robot because they
I don't
age.
think he's a robot.
Oh no, yeah, because he aged.
But maybe he made a host version of himself as a contingency.
Or did he?
That's what I'm saying.
Or did he?
That smile that William gave when he got shot at the end of this episode, I thought was so well done. Just everything for his character, wanting these people to be more alive, and then he gets shot by one of them, and he just gives that smile.
Now I'm dead.
Oh my God, that was the other thing. Like, I absolutely hated that guy. Hated him.
Yeah.
And then when I found out it was William, I was like all confused inside. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, that's him. But I have evil him now.
But what Liz said, we started the show at like 9:00 on a Tuesday night. Where we both have to go to work at 7, and I think we watched all 5 episodes. We were behind that night. Like it was crazy.
We didn't go 5 hours. We definitely hit like 3 hours though. It was more like we gotta get the kids up.
I'm like, how early can we leave work today? We need to get home and watch Westworld.
I would be over here on Sunday nights, and then we'd be getting ready to leave and everything. Jason's like, yeah, now I got to watch The Walking Dead. I'm like,
got 2
Westworld is on.
episodes to do tonight.
Westworld is on. Why in the fuck would you be watching The Walking Dead over Westworld? That doesn't make any sense.
Because I only get certain dedicated time to watch TV. Because my husband hogs it all.
Nah, dude, Westworld is so much better. It's so much better. You have to agree that Westworld is way better than Walking Dead.
I've been dedicated to Walking Dead so long. I
And
can't.
see, that's the only thing. You're only in it because you've been in it. Like, that's the only reason you still watch. And it's just like, that's
I
not
gave
the
it up
reason to
like
watch the show.
3 years ago.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, I had.
No.
It's just the same thing.
I gave it up
Water
as
on
soon
the
as they
bush.
got to the farm. As soon as they got to that farm, I'm like, this is boring. I'm out.
I like
Yeah,
that
I don't-
season, but nobody else does.
And Jason likes to mess with me. Like, he starts throwing all these theories out. He's like, this week they're going to kill Judith. And I'm like, no, they're not, because nobody gives a shit about Judith.
Oh, everybody wants Negan to snap Judith's neck tonight.
It's not going to happen.
I could.
We're distracted. We're talking about Westworld here.
Westworld is
We
awesome.
go on tangents all the time. That's what our audience expects. They don't expect us to always stay on track.
No, I can't speak to the
If
Walking Dead.
Negan turned out to be a host, that'd be cool.
Or did he?
We're gonna get a
Or
host
did
made
he?
of Philip. A Philip host.
Hey, Philip, how do you feel about Westworld?
I'm on episode 8.
It was great.
No, he's only on episode
No.
8.
He's gonna respond the way a host would respond, and be like, "Doesn't look like anything to me."
Oh my gosh.
Does anybody got anything else to add to Westworld?
Please watch this show. Enjoy it.
Yeah, if you haven't watched it, you're missing something in your life.
It's got that. It's because it's like 4 different shows all at once. Also,
What
it's
about
like
Dan? We didn't hear Dan.
Dan hasn't seen it yet.
Dan is a loser.
Why is he even on this
Yul Brenner
podcast?
walking down a hallway, stalking people. I don't really need to see something else called Westworld.
nah,
I'm
dude,
sorry.
There's a lot
It's
of
the
naked
return
people.
of Ed Harris, dude.
No, just like really naked people too.
There's a lot of naked people.
like
Well, they
really
can spend a
naked.
good amount of time in a brothel
But
and
it's-
Sodom and Gomorrah.
And sitting
It's
around
not
in
like-
chairs naked.
It's not like attractive.
Yeah, it's
naked.
not tittillating naked though.
Yeah,
It's very
it's
kind
I
of
don't
like.
watch my TV dramas to get naked people.
It's like watching the people get wheeled around in a morgue. You know, like they're naked, but there's nothing you want there.
The very first episode where they're all standing
You-
there in the freezer room,
Mhm.
and then Jason's like, "What do you think about that, Liz?" And I was like, "Yeah,
It's a lot of fucking dong they got in there.
that's doing it for
Dan.
me." What the hell?
Dan, you'd like the last
Yeah.
episode. There are people walking down hallways shooting people. Xerxes from 300.
Oh, good.
Xerxes from 300's got a machine gun.
But is it Yul Brenner?
No, because he's
Yul
dead.
Brenner's
Dan.
His
dead.
face missing and like chips coming in eyes. Well, what? I mean, you could just make like a Yul Brenner robot and have him like
Sorry,
walking
Dan.
around.
We couldn't
He's
resurrect
fucking
you.
dead, bro. They're making a new show now.
I do want to
don't
watch
care.
the original Westworld movie. It's definitely on my to-do list.
I don't want to watch it. I feel like it will ruin whatever.
Well-
It will take my virginity away from the show.
The original movie's good. I like the original movie.
Oh yeah,
Whoa, Christy.
and
I
I'm
will
like,
watch
who's-
the series at some point. I just haven't had time or the inclination to watch it now.
Kids and sports. And
it's really good, Dan. Like if it were, if it weren't, I haven't even seen the original, but I would say this lives up to it and it holds a good, it shines a good light on it because it's definitely worth a watch. Like it's not some shitty fucking thrown together remake and you just wish they hadn't done it.
And you wouldn't like the original, Max.
If you like it, I know I probably wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was like what these? So you can like
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Who's popping?
I don't
don't
know. I'm
know.
hearing it really bad too. But we got some people in the chat room saying hello, Hacker. Thanks for watching, man. And Mundo TWD. Hacker says he wants to go watch The Walking Dead. Hey, man, you can listen to us for another 36 minutes because The Walking Dead will be on then. And Negan's in it, so it should be halfway decent.
Do you watch The Walking Dead to put yourself to sleep? Because that's what I do. I find it's better than
no, he watches The
Ambien.
Walking Dead to get on my nerves. Like
He does.
I love you. He's like, oh, that's not gonna happen. Well, there they are walking around again. Let's count how many times they're walking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're walking.
I
mean, it
like
is
the
called The
episodes with
Walking
Negan.
Dead.
I'm not gonna lie. Too bad he's only
Is
been
Negan
in
in it yet?
2.
Okay, now
I don't see Negan.
I popped in. I was watching half of an episode that you guys were watching, and all it was motherfucking chick that I have never seen before walking around in the woods.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about? It had nothing to do with the episode. Ugh.
Had everything to do with everything.
It had everything to do with the episode, but nothing to do with the show.
This is what the show does: is they kill characters that you like. That's awesome. You're edgy. Wow, woohoo! But then they shove another character down your throat that you don't care about because they want you to care about it, so they can kill her the next season. It's like no.
But that's what Game of Thrones is for. We don't need that in this.
Except Game of Thrones does it well.
Yeah.
And and the new characters you care about. That's the problem. Like in this, the new characters show up and it's like, fuck these guys.
Pretty much. Jason's like, that guy's gonna die, and I'm like, I don't care about that guy.
Yeah, let it. You know.
And he's like, well, he's an actor for blah 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 blah, so he's definitely leaving because he's got other things to do.
Yeah, I'm like, Dr. Dre's dead this season, and Liz is like, who's Dr. Dre? I'm like, that's the guy who played Dr. Dre in Straight Outta Compton.
I'm like, he's been in 3 episodes. I don't give a fuck. Kill him off. I don't care. What the hell's Daryl doing? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, wait till next season where they just drop dead out of the title and it's just The Walking.
Dude, seriously.
Hey,
Norman
Reedus tonight they're in a boat with walkers in the lake.
The Sailing Dead.
Or Dan, they go the extra mile. They go the extra mile and add tall to the end, so now it's The Walking Tall, and it becomes just a reenactment of Walking Tall.
Joe Don Baker, hell yeah.
The Rock shows up.
I'd be good with that. The Rock's doing
It
everything
was not
else.
you.
It was not my headphones.
That's awful.
I'm on mute, so it ain't me.
I don't know. It goes away. It went away again.
Technical difficulty.
That is right. That's how we roll. But anyway, back to Westworld. The 2018 thing doesn't bother me because we don't know if it's January 2018 or December 2018. And it's HBO. I just want a good season. You know, HBO, from what I hear, was kind of getting to the point where they were desperate because Game of Thrones only has so much more time and they didn't have any other shows lined up. They kind of hoped Boardwalk Empire would be bigger than it was. They didn't really have anything else, and now Westworld comes out and it's huge. So yeah, I'm glad that they're going to take the time, wait 2 years, and I like how we're following the British television schedule. It's like we'll put something out when we have something good to put out. Because we're getting Sherlock season 4 next month, and it's been what, 3 years since
I
season
don't even know.
Be wary, dude. That's how we're gonna get absorbed back into the kingdom.
Hey, you know what?
That's how they get back their colonies.
I'll take the queen over the president, okay?
True that.
Yeah, right.
Does that mean I don't have to pay, for like BBC TV to watch Doctor Who? Because that's cool with me.
Before we go on the
that's
Trump
cool with
tirade, we got a question. Do you
And
think
be called
Negan
communists.
should die tonight? No, Negan is safe for a
no.
while.
No.
That's the only good thing about the
hope he
show.
does.
He's gonna make it through this season, and he'll probably impart. I bet money on that. The season finale, they're gonna be like, "Is Negan dead?"
No, he's signed on to
no,
next
he won't
year.
be dead. But that's gonna be their cliffhanger. They're
Actually,
like, "Is he dead?"
Negan's
and then we'll
dead.
wait 6 months to find out he's still standing around.
No, he's dead. Carl's gonna kill him, and then since he killed
Judith's gonna kill him.
Since he killed the leader, he takes his power. And then the quickening will happen, and he'll become the only one.
I've solved it. So
No, it's like
Rick-
the Simpsons episode.
Rick
Judith
is going to put poison in
Yeah.
Judith's bottle. And since Negan wants half of everything they have, he's going to take Judith's bottle and start sucking on it, and then he's going to die.
That's
Judith
dumb.
is going to kill
That'll be
Negan.
funny.
That's,
Judith is gonna. She's gonna have like some 9mm in her diaper,
and it still
gonna
won't be
shoot
the
her.
dumbest thing to ever happen on television.
and they're gonna copy
mean,
the Simpsons.
They've been doing
No,
that.
for real though. See, they're gonna keep Negan around until they just totally ruin his character, like they did the governor.
They didn't even
by
start
trying
right
to
with the
make him-
governor.
No. But at least he was badass, and then they did all these stupid. Well, he wasn't like super badass like comic book governor, but still. Hold on and stay with me. See, they're gonna do a bunch of flashbacks, and
Where's my
they're
book?
gonna paint him to be like, oh, well, you should feel sorry for him because he's not, really a bad
He
guy.
used to be a person, and you should care now.
And then Mr.
And-
Echo's gonna show up, and then there's gonna be a hatch that everyone's gonna go down, and then shit gets really weird.
There you go. I can't wait to see that.
Anyways, the truthful
That's kinda
answer
cool.
no. I don't think Negan's gonna die anytime soon.
Wait, who's the guy who did Twin Peaks?
David Lynch.
Yeah, that guy is actually the new like producer and chairman of The Walking Dead.
I would fucking love that.
It's about to get real weird.
Don't watch that, man.
Absolutely.
Please.
Anyway, Kristy, Liz, you guys gonna stick around for a little bit?
Yeah, I'm here.
Off.
All right, well, go enjoy your boyfriend's birthday.
Right? Yeah.
All right, everybody. So, yeah,
Bye.
absorbed back to England. Would that bother anybody?
I mean, if it happened immediately, no. And then, for the next 4 years, and then we go back to our way of doing things after that, I'd be totally okay.
That's the true reason for Brexit.
I do like Trump appointing Walter White as head of the DEA. That kind of makes me happy.
I'm down.
You
That
know,
was a good pick.
Spread blue across America.
I am loving the Saturday Night Live. Like, it's been a while since I've loved something that they did.
It's just, but like, it's
Killing
funny.
it.
It's funny, but it's like, okay, all you guys are doing is saying everything that he actually said.
That's what
Yeah.
Louis Black is about to go on CNN to discuss this very issue. Like, parody and reality is at a crossroads where it's literally
So-
just
My favorite
saying
part
the
though,
words.
is when Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays when I'm doing shipping, I'm watching CNN on my phone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And well, I'm in news weirdo. Anyways, but the reaction they get from Trump from their reality sketches is what gets me the most, because he's like, they're gonna be out of business soon.
Oh yeah.
Blah, blah, blah,
okay. Yeah. Like as soon as you start throwing black hats over people, like that's when we need to get worried. When all of a sudden the entire cast of Saturday Night Live disappears in one night.
I was about to say, it's like, yeah, enjoy the quote unquote parody while you still have it, because who knows, lawsuits and stuff like that, as far flung as they seem, who knows.
All right, guys, let's get back to talking
last
geeky stuff.
real thing. Good job with your Secretary of Defense pick, Mr. Trump, General Mad Dog Mattis, hoorah, Marine Corps. All right, that's all I got.
I am satisfied with that.
Love that guy. He's a badass.
Well, Max brought it back to positive, and we're going to talk about something stupid. So we got Furious 8's trailer, and it's called The Fate and the Furious. It's the dumbest fucking title.
I thought it was The Fate of the Furious.
Whatever, it's still fucking dumb.
Is that spelled F with an 8 following it?
Oh, that would have been great. That would've been
Probably.
great, like GR with an 8.
I was about to be like, if it's a fan 4-stick deal again, I'm like, that's.
This is one of those, short 15-second trailers to like tease a trailer that we're eventually going to get. And
All right, I have to ask, because you haven't forced me to watch this. Is this a parody of it, or is this really?
It's
this
really
really
called.
happening.
It's really called Fate of the Furious.
And Jason told me that they're thinking about bringing Paul Walker back. Like,
Not in this one. It'd be in the next one.
Oh my god.
like they did a perfect
They're waiting on the
send-off for
technology to
him.
catch up.
Why
No,
would they
they're
do
gonna bring
that?
back Yul Brenner for the Fast and the Furious. Surprisingly,
Oh, god damn it. But does he have a robot face?
I did enjoy Furious 7 or whatever the hell that movie's called, but I have to admit, as somebody who enjoyed 7, is 5 was like the peak of this franchise. I really had a lot of fun with 5, and then 6 was still fun, but it started to go down a little bit, and then 7, while I still enjoyed it, was a step down from 6. This title just screams that we're going back to
I was done after 1.
Too Fast, Too Furious. I hated 1 through 4.
I liked the first one. It was
Like,
because
yeah,
it was
good.
it was whatever it was, and they had fun, and then fast cars, hot chicks, awesome. And then they made the second one. I was like, okay, they got Tyrese in there. It's like, all right, whatever. Then the third one comes along. He's like, you guys fucking suck now. I fucking hate you. How do you keep making money? And then after that, they're just making more and more movies. And then
Whatever, you're the one who sold me on watching 5.
Oh,
we were
5,
at Comic-Con
yeah, 5
in the
was like-
hotel room. Max was like, these movies have gotten a lot better. Watch
5
5.
was
It's
because
fun.
5 was a whole departure from like pretty much everything that they had done previously.
Was that the Tokyo one?
No, Tokyo was like the third one.
It was like the first heist
We don't
one.
speak of Tokyo Drift.
Oh, dude, Tokyo
just-
Drift is the best one. It's got a
speaking
little
of
Bow Wow
Tokyo
in it.
Drift, I just like that the chronology of these movies is so
It'll
messed
always
up.
be a little Bow Wow to me.
What did you say, Mike?
I just like that the chronology of these movies is so messed up. Like Tokyo Drift happens after 7.
Yes.
Like, or during
Yes,
7.
Tokyo Drift is technically number 7.
And I have a very good friend on Facebook, and she is obsessed with the movies. Paul Walker. I find that.
Well, I mean,
fascinating.
is she like not gonna watch this one now because he's not in it?
No, I'm pretty sure she's gonna. I don't.
In his honor, she's gonna.
Yeah, I think so.
I like The Rock. Like, I like The Rock in anything. I even like the second G.I. Joe movie better than the first one because The Rock was in it. Like, I think he adds a level of charm to any movie. It makes it watchable, whether it's good or bad. I think he makes a movie watchable.
Yeah, I like looking at The Rock. I mean, watching The Rock.
But let's talk about the trailer that we're divided on, the War of the Planet of the Apes. I have not seen the first one in this trilogy, which was Rise with James Franco, but I saw the second one, and I really liked the second one. And watching this trailer, I felt like it was a nice continuation of that story. I really like Andy. I know everybody in this group has gotten kind of tired of the Andy Serkis mocap, and I do agree he's gotten a little out of control with it, but I like him playing Caesar. I like the level of emotion he brought to Caesar in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and I cannot wait to watch this movie. And they're adding Woody Harrelson to the cast. Seems like a lot of fun. Max, did you check out this trailer?
Yeah, I watched it. I thought that was Matthew McConaughey when you see him all fucking done up. He reminded me of Reign of Fire. I was like, yes, yes. And then no, it turns out to be Woody Harrelson.
I can see even better at night.
White people look the same.
I was. I mean, hey, I will tell you right now. You shave white dudes' heads, and they fucking all look the same. It is. That is just a fact. Okay. But no, I watched this. Now, what is that? Oh, you're fucking up, dude. York.
Silence.
Oh my god. So yeah, I watched the trailer. I couldn't get over the fact that it's another of the movie. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, War of the beginning of
That's
the
how they've always
of the
been.
Apes. Yeah, but it's
No,
dumb. Like
the Planet of the Apes.
what was that?
It's War for the Planet of the Apes. I thought.
Oh, so it's a for the of the.
Yeah. There's less of in lieu of the for. You see?
See how many tiles they can get up there?
Yeah, but they all got the same fucking 7 tiles every goddamn game apparently. No, so like the trailer, I've never been excited about these movies. They're watchable, but I don't really, like I'm not excited to see it. That's just it. So yeah, I mean, again, Andy Serkis looks good as a monkey, and the monkeys are talking and shooting guns and stuff, and it's kind of cool how they have like bows and arrows and guns and stuff. And yeah,
I do got to add to a little amendment to what I said. This was the first movie I'd ever seen Andy Serkis do mocap. I hadn't seen Lord of the Rings until after I saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So when I went into this, like I had never had any experience with Andy Serkis, and I had no interest in watching a movie about monkeys. So my expectations were extremely low, and I fell in love. I hated all the human characters in the second movie. Like I hope they all die in the third movie. Like I'm all for the.
So
apes.
you're pro monkey.
I'm pro monkey, man.
Hey, I don't even think they're in the new movie, dude. They were just that forgettable. They're not even in this new movie.
Hey man, Harambe for president 2016.
Enough with the fucking Harambe. That's my opinion.
He got so many votes. You got to say something like.
Dude, check out Snopes. That was debunked. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't actually get that many votes?
No, he didn't get that many
He fooled
votes.
people into thinking he got votes.
His spirit. Yeah. Oh, God. If there's like a For Harambe dedication at the beginning of this movie, I will plot. I swear to God. Like,
Dude, what if they name one of the monkeys Harambe?
that
Like
one,
Harambe be like a badass like legend of the apes, like, oh, and here comes Harambe like a badass gorilla fucking.
that won't date it at all. Remember that future war with the apes we had where they dedicated the Battle of Harambe or whatever? It was their Gettysburg, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'm much in the same camp as Jason. I actually I enjoyed the first one, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I thought it was okay. Dawn, I didn't enjoy at all because it was pretty boring to me, except for the political turmoil and stuff in ape hierarchy. I found that was kind of cool, and there was a scene of an ape wielding dual machine guns on horseback, so why not? Yeah, I'll probably see this at some point, probably not in the theater, but it looks like it's well done, and I want to see Andy Serkis do non-mocap stuff, so just give him a mocap Oscar, an honorary mocap Oscar, so he can quit doing mocap stuff for a while. Because I think he could be a good actor outside of mocap. Dan. Or did we already get your thoughts?
No. I haven't gone yet.
If they bring back Yul Brynner for War of the Planet of the Apes, you'd be all for that.
Because Yul Brynner's friggin' awesome. I mean, come on, the singing out. I mean, it's a crappy movie, but he still sings. Anyway, see, this might just be me. But anytime I see like apes, I'm like, yay! But then you put them in a war with like all this kind of stuff. By the way, so they're gone. So I gotta just
it's fine. We'll carry it. Welcome to McChats briefly here while
you got this shit.
Tries to get back on the air.
Okay.
Anyways,
so,
go ahead.
But you want to make this a big drama with monkeys and stuff, and it fails in my mind already because I just want to be happy, that I get to watch apes and monkeys with guns. I mean, this could be a great comedy, like one of those ones where like the monkey's the friggin' bellhop and nobody notices. It stop him,
like Dunstan checks in.
Yeah, see, I mean, it's an awful movie, yes, but it does what it's supposed to, but. Have like Apocalypse Now. You've got the crazy general like shaving his head, gonna get in there with the monkeys, and it's just sense to me at all. I can't. To me, it's like The Purge. Like you've got this movie where everybody like runs around killing each other and going crazy, but you try to make like some weird ass political statement with it. So by the third movie, it's supposed to be like some kind of political movement. That's friggin' dumb. To me, is dumb. Just because it should be a happy movie with like monkeys swinging through trees, happily shooting people.
So what you really want is a movie version of Donkey Kong Country.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you got it. Okay, I got it.
Adam Sandler starring in Donkey Kong Country.
Don't even put that out there. What? Why?
No Sandler. No Sandler.
You just added another. You just added another project to his Netflix deal there. Thanks,
swear
Max.
to fucking God, Max. If
But it's also the Jack and Jill.
I personally blame you.
Hey man, do it up, Adam Sandler. Be in the Donkey Kong movie. Adam Sandler plays Mario in the Donkey Kong movie.
No.
Dude, you're so lucky I'm not over there now.
Oh man, it's
I
good.
think we're this podcast off again.
All right. So, back in 1989, Billy D. Williams signed on to play Harvey Dent in Batman under the promise that he would eventually get to play Two-Face. Batman Returns comes out, still no Two-Face. Batman Forever, yes, they're putting Two-Face in the movie. Billy D. Williams is ready to go. Nope, they recast him with Tommy Lee Jones. But thanks to the guys over at Lego who did great things with the Lego movie and great things with these Lego Batman trailers, they have cast Billy D. Williams to voice Two-Face in the Lego Batman film. And I'm not going to start with Max because that's too obvious. Let's go to Dan. Your thoughts on Billy D. being in Lego Batman?
Just got shafted.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love Billy D. Williams. He's great. He needs to be in more things.
That was great.
That was great.
That was good
deep.
input.
Deep.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, the wind-up took so long for that. I just figured, I would just let it go. Like, back in the 70s, there was a man named Billy D. Williams who went to the store one day. Max.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. Billy D. finally getting his due. The Lego guys knew that this tragedy couldn't carry on any longer, and it would have just been another slap in the face to to Batman fans, to Billy D. Williams himself, to Tim Burton, and then slapping Michael Keaton in the face. And Michael Keaton's been making good movies lately. He's holding a lot of weight, so Billy D. finally gets his due, and I'm happy to see it went down. I'm excited to see the Lego Batman movie. It looks fucking hysterical. I liked the Lego movie a lot more than I thought I would. It really lived up to the hype, and I like what's his name voicing Batman.
Arnett.
Will Arnett. Yeah. He's good. I dig that guy. I actually prefer him doing voice acting than I do his actual acting. So
I prefer his voice than actually seeing his face.
Yeah, I figure when he just needs to stick to voice acting.
Yeah, outside of Arrested Development, I agree with you.
He's good in Arrested Development, but I feel like everybody in Arrested Development was good at that one thing, but even that kind of carried on for too much. But yeah, Lego Batman is gonna be good. Billy D, congrats, bro. They as long as they don't replace you with Keith David, you'll be good.
Does he get recast with Keith David too?
I just figure everybody does because Keith David is so silky smooth.
Silky smoother than Billy D.
I mean, but it's been a while since Billy D sang a refreshing Colt 45. Mike?
Yeah, I'm excited about this news, and I love Billy D. Williams as much as the next person. I hope he does a good job. It probably won't be a big role, but a couple of lines here and there, because they gave him a couple of lines in the Lego movie as Lando, and he was pretty funny for his little bit there. So cool, yeah. Cast Sean Young as Catwoman, because I'm sure she has nothing to do, and she's always wanted to be Catwoman. So why not make her Lego Catwoman?
No, she wasn't. It's not the same. It's not the same. She missed her opportunity to be Catwoman. Billy D was Harvey Dent.
Okay, give Halle Berry another chance as Catwoman, just as the voice.
I'm back with Sean Young now.
Did you watch that Catwoman movie?
Yeah, I watched it
my God.
It is gloriously horrible.
Oh my, was it Sharon Stone in that one?
Yeah. She plays an evil cosmetics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
CEO.
it's fucking terrible.
Then they tried to
return.
they tried to tie that to Batman Returns too, didn't they?
I have no
in that she was resurrected by cats, but that's about it.
She couldn't just be a jewel thief, that's not cool.
Nope.
She's like a really badass jewel thief, like Ocean's 11 or whatever the fuck.
Liz, are you happy about Billy D?
I don't care.
Liz loves Colt 45, and she loves Billy D. Williams. So no one is happier or more ecstatic about this.
Yeah, I can't
question.
sleep. I'm so excited.
Do you know who Billy D. Williams is?
Fuck no.
Lando Calrissian?
He played Lando in Star.
Oh, okay.
Star Wars.
In Star what?
Star Wars. I said it right.
He almost fucked
Star
up.
Wars.
What
Star
was it?
Wars.
It's Star Trek?
And Trek Wars.
No, that's cool.
All right, so that's pretty much all I got for everybody today. But I do want.
Hold on.
What's that? Oh, you got video
We
game
got
news?
the Mummy trailer.
Oh, the
he wants
Mummy
to talk
trailer.
about
The Mummy trailer.
All right, let's talk about it. We'll talk about it with you. You want to go first? Since I went first with my love, I'll let you go first with your hate, and then I'll come back with my love.
What?
Not really, no, because I need some kind of basis first. So you go first, and then I'll
right,
tell you why you're wrong.
I have over the last year become a fan of Tom Cruise. I started with Edge of Tomorrow. I know I'm like
You suck, dude.
it's the only Tom Cruise movie I had seen before Edge of Tomorrow was A Few Good Men, and then
That was
Tropic Thunder, but that technically was
That's
not
not a Tom
Tom Cruise film. But I watched Edge of Tomorrow, and recently I've watched Born on the 4th of July, which is really good. And
You watched Born on the 4th of July before Top Gun?
it sounded more
What is
interesting than Top
fucking
Gun.
wrong with you?
I'm gonna watch Top Gun.
Oh my God.
But anyway-
You've never seen
You've
Top
seen
Gun in
Top
his life.
Gun?
No, I've never seen Top Gun.
There's no way.
Never seen
See,
Top Gun.
that's what everyone says.
It drives Philip crazy. Now I might
Tony, our son has seen Top Gun before you.
I might just do what Max would do and not watch it just so
Just
I
to
can
piss
say,
people off.
just so I can say I've never seen Top Gun.
Dude, bro, I'm behind you 100%.
But the one thing that I am a huge fan of is I like the movie Night and Day, and I like
That movie was
the
fucking
Mission
terrible.
Impossible movies. I like the fun, actiony Tom Cruise, and that's what The Mummy looks like. I wasn't a fan of the Brendan Fraser ones. The first one is okay for what it was, but I am looking forward to this Tom Cruise action fest that
He's
is
so
The Mummy.
small.
I don't care if he's small. What does that mean?
He's just a small little man.
Yeah, but you were talking
Oh,
about
and
something
Rain Man.
else.
I had also seen Rain Man when I was a kid.
Rain Man's good.
The only thing I remember is that his brother had to go to Kmart in Cleveland to buy his underwear. But I'm looking forward to seeing The Mummy. It looks like a fun popcorn flick. All right, Dan, did I give you enough to go off of?
Not really, no. I mean, no. Like my whole thing was I enjoy the Mummy movies, the first two. The later ones are kind of crappy for what they are. They're just like stupid movies. The second one is my favorite because it has like no plot at all. It's just like, oh no, there's bad guys. Oh, gotta run that way. The little pygmy guy's got dynamite for some reason. Shit, you run the other way. But I mean, now in theory, because Tom Cruise runs all the time in his movies, it sounds like a good, remake for it. But it's just why remake that?
Well, it's
And
part of,
I know it. What's that?
it's part of an expanded
No,
universe.
I thought it wasn't really part of, like, it doesn't have anything to do with the other Mummy movies. Is it?
No, it has nothing to do with that, but it does
Dracula
have to do with their new
Untold.
reboot. No, that they
Yeah.
discounted that one. But
Oh, they did.
Russell
Okay.
Crowe is in this as
Yeah, it's
Russell Crowe
got a lot
plays
of the
somebody.
different, like, classic monsters, and so it's not a Mummy movie in the same vein as those movies, Dan. So, like, I don't think you need to be, like, upset on the grounds where it's not going to be the same because
It's
they're
all-
not shooting for that style of movie.
It's all building into
I
a Monster
get it.
Squad reboot.
essentially, yeah.
That would actually be awesome, but they'd ruin it.
That's exactly
No,
what they're
my-
going for, though.
My whole thing is that like the older mummies with Fraser, and I know there were mummies before then, like the Mummy's Curse and Tomb and blah blah blah, but those were stupid kitschy period pieces. And now you've got the Mummy with Tom Cruise as this giant overblown piece of shit that's going to suck.
I
Tell us how you
And
really feel.
They've already done that with The Rock.
I don't know. I feel like Tom Cruise could, like, he used to be a solid actor, like, before he became a long distance sprinter and motorcycle enthusiast.
You know how Tom Cruise always does something crazy? In the Mummy trailer, you see his character like wake up from dying. We're gonna find out in a paper that Tom Cruise died for like 20 seconds to make this film and film that scene.
Well, no, I'm not even knocking Tom Cruise here. It's just like Hollywood in general. They just like throw money at it, and now it's some giant that's just gonna. I don't know.
I will
It doesn't
say,
look good to me. Is all I'm trying to say.
to watching it. I'm one of those weirdos who like all kinds of different fictional, weird, horror, whatever stuff. And I think it looks good. Like, I don't try to think too deep into my movies. Like, I'm just going to take it for what it is. I'm not trying to link it to a galaxy or link it to this person or that person. Like, I'm just going to watch it for pure
I just wanted another
entertainment.
shitty mummy movie. That's all I wanted.
Yeah, Dan, fuck you,
That's
dude.
what I was hoping
You were trying
to
to get a good Mummy movie over here. Dan's like, where's Brendan Fraser at? Where's that pithy?
Yeah, see, that's all I want.
And I will say my sister, like, she is a dedicated movie person. Like, when she likes a movie, I'm
She'll
not
watch the
kidding.
shit out of
She
it.
has like 6 movies she watches, like, on rotation. and that is basically it. Like, Suicide is now made that rotation.
The Suicide
so,
Squad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Sorry, not
Like Suicide.
Yeah, Suicide has made that rotation.
It's an independent film. It's really good.
Maybe
So
I
she
should
has-
out that on
ending
the
it all.
podcast.
She's got Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice.
She's a Burtonite, huh?
Oh God, so am I. But she loves those mummy movies, and I don't think she's really like excited about the new one coming out because it's just like you said, it's not the same. But I'm excited about it because it's I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for something different. We'll see how they do. I mean, Dan's probably right. It most likely will suck. But I mean, and also, Dan, if you're rooting for a shitty movie, then it's probably going to suck. So you should be excited to go see it.
I think it will be good. I don't think it's going to be like the most amazing movie of the year or anything.
I think it's going to be a fun popcorn flick. That's all you can ask for.
Popcorn flick.
I mean, the old movies. I mean, they're shitty, but they have their own little niche of shitty.
It's
and I like that one.
It's still shitty though, and this movie's going to be shitty. So be happy, be heartened.
It's not the same. It's like brown over here and kind of green and brackish over here. And they don't mix.
What's up, Mike?
Well, just to throw my 2 cents into the ring. One, I'm very disappointed none of you, in all of your talking about the Tom Cruise movies you first saw, brought up Risky Business. Hello, come on.
I know. I need to watch
one.
it. I got.
I've never seen Risky Business.
All right. Well,
I borrowed a bunch of Tom Cruise movies from work. These are the closest ones to me right now, so I'm working on it.
Pokemon Forever. Tom Cruise is in Pokemon Forever.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds.
I love that.
Somebody told me War of the Worlds was underrated.
No, never mind.
Half and half. Towards the end, I'm like, eh. But anyways, getting back to the Mummy here. I'm kind of a Tom Cruise mark. He's like Nicolas Cage for me. He's legitimately good in something, or at least he's going to swing for the fences. And if it's bad, at least it's entertaining. So I fall into either category. I think the last thing I've liked him so far in a lot of the action fare. I mean, he plays a pretty easy action lead. I really liked Edge of Tomorrow, or I like to call it Live, Die, Repeat. But
Absolutely.
Because he was actually kind of funny in that, because it was basically like he was rage quitting all the time on his own life, essentially. And that was kind of funny to see him just get killed several different ways and be frustrated with it. But with this, it doesn't.
After he stopped dying.
It doesn't feel like a Mummy. There's no reason this should be a Mummy movie, because he's basically fighting the Enchantress from Suicide Squad, from the looks of it. If he was playing the Mummy, then I'd be on board for it, because that can go either very well or very bad. And I mean old school Mummy with the bandages. It's like yeah, go that route. I'd be all on board for that. But yeah, this just looks like as soon as I saw it, I was getting that Legend of Tarzan vibe from it, where I'm just like, this is going to be an action movie in the summer. And that's probably all it's going to be, an action movie in the summer.
I watched that Tarzan movie recently because my mom wanted me to borrow it from work, so I borrowed it, and I ended up watching it with her. And it was not even half as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not said it was very, very good, but it was really more entertaining than I thought it was going to be.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it definitely is that.
And Samuel L. Jackson's pretty. I like Samuel L. Jackson in it.
I had no idea Samuel L. Jackson was in that movie. I was like, holy shit, he's in this one too. Oh my god, he's in King Kong and Tarzan.
That's awesome, Dan. Have we got any video game news by any chance?
No.
I know I gave you no
I
warning.
don't.
Philip was not here today. Philip.
Oh, I got some extra movie news stuff.
Yeah, sure.
James, speaking of Planet of the Apes with James Franco is now part of Alien Covenant. It's been announced.
Oh, God.
You know what? With the Alien Covenant, I am excited because the studio is showing confidence, because it was supposed to come out in August. Now it's coming out in May. So I am super excited to see this movie, Franco or not.
Yeah.
Regardless of Franco.
I love Franco.
I like Franco just fine, but I just realized, yeah, he was I just read that today. I was like, oh, yeah, he's in Alien Covenant. Cool.
It's not often that a studio does that, moves a movie up to summer season. Like,
what are they trying to avoid?
Season.
What else comes out in August?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what comes out. Oh, Danny McBride's in it, too. So you got comic relief. That's going to get killed, I'm sure.
Danny McBride's in Alien Covenant?
Yeah.
What was this? Seth Rogen going to be in this fucking movie? Like, what the fuck? Is it going to be a stoner alien movie?
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be the guys from the smiley heavy metal ship just like wander into the because they ran out of Nyborg.
Dude,
and
fucking don't get involved with Nyborg, okay? That shit is legit. It'll ruin your life.
On that note, we always end on a positive thing that Max has brought to our attention. Check out Audible. Go to audible.com or audibletrial.com/3geeks for all of your audiobook needs. I'm seeing that a lot of people are clicking on our link. Just do me a favor, stick with them for 30 days. We appreciate it very, very much. Download the Bruce Campbell book, If Chins Could Kill, and you will not regret it.
Read about the dangers of Nyborg.
There you go. Also, check out Mike on youtube.com/Mike McGTV. Lots of really cool stuff. You can get Mike's full in-depth thoughts on Westworld, which I am going to go watch now. I avoided watching it so it wouldn't, hinder some of the things I might say tonight or steal any of Mike's ideas.
Oh, next time, friend, could you put your spoilers on there like at least a day later? So I'm not going through Facebook and be like, son of a samurai world, what the hell is this?
No. Dude,
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing, Mike.
Mike posted something about Bernard, and Liz comes up to bed and goes, well, something happened with Bernard. I'm like, well, thanks for telling me.
I mean, look, if you post
I don't play
watch
that. When it comes to the video, when it comes to the videos, I go major spoilers in the title. When it comes to my own Facebook stuff, it's like I don't play that game of like, oh, I got to keep it shielded from you for a while.
I saw your name and I had to scroll like as fast as possible.
that's all I do. I was like, okay, I haven't watched anything recently. I'm just gonna move past this one. I'll come back to it later.
Yeah, just come back to it later. I don't play that game. I'm just like, you didn't have time to catch it in real time. I'm sorry, but I'm excited. There's no reason for me to dictate it.
Next week, we will be live a little earlier. We're going live at 7:30, and we are doing audio commentary of the entire Star Wars holiday special.
Fuck yeah.
That should be a lot of fun. If hopefully we make it through. Has any of us made it
First
through the
time.
holiday special all the
Gotta
way?
be a first time for everything. Don't sound so happy, Dan. It's like,
Yul Brenner better be in it.
no, because fucking Lucas went back and put Yul Brenner in there with fucking CG.
Yeah. His face is falling off. Put it back on again.
Also, Star Wars Rogue One comes out this week. We are all seeing it, not together, but I'm sure we will pop online sometime this weekend to give you our thoughts on Rogue One.
Fuck yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. And yeah, that's all I got. Max, you got anything? Anime-Niacs, when are you guys recording?
Tuesday at 9-ish, somewhere around there.
They are on a regular schedule like this podcast-ish. 9-ish, that's good.
Yeah, no, fucking Anime-Niacs is a legit podcast, not this fucking little bullshit we got going here. Anime-Niacs knows how to do a podcast.
I was on Anime-Niacs last week. I called Max to tell him something, and he put me on the air.
Hey, man, that's what happens when you fucking make a phone call during Anime-Niacs. You get on Anime-Niacs.
Well, I didn't know.
Hey, well, you're our first phone fucking caller. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Anyway, from all of us at 3 Geeks, like, comment, and let us know down below what you thought of the podcast. And please, if you're going to leave a dislike, at least take 2 extra seconds to leave a comment to tell us why.
Jason takes it very seriously.
We've
He will do that for hours.
You're opening up a can of worms with that one, buddy.
Oh, no, we love our haters.
Well, we did talk about Trump
Max
and
loves the
England
haters.
and all that other stuff.
Jason will lose sleep over haters.
I do not leave. I love haters.
No, you don't.
Haters are good. Now, you guys you're giving us positive, or no, we consider it positive feedback. No, I dig the haters. So if you're gonna throw the thumbs down, like, let us know why.
Exactly. Anyway, good night from all of us.
They've already done it by now because they wouldn't watch until the end. But
we'll go back and so no one's listening right now.
Well, joke's on them because
Mystery.
we got them to watch the video, so that's our ad revenue.
I got it. Oh, here's a good one. If you are watching us live right now, or if you made it to this point of the podcast, tweet at 3 Podcast, and I will give you a digital copy of the night of the HBO series, the whole first season. Just let us know you made it this far, and the first season of the night
right now
is yours.
Do it right
It's the time has passed. Goodbye.
Good night from all of us.